Hi everyone, you're welcome to my YouTube channel, Marriage Tips with Asperia K Wagga Wagga. In today's video, we are going to look at how can I find a soulmate. Please subscribe and I'll be right back. So finding a soulmate can be one of the hardest things that any woman can go through in her own life. We have been there. So many of us before marriage we are in relationships and some didn't work out, others, So today I'm going to share with you the tips that helped me to find love, and maybe they can be of help to you. Number one, prayer. Prayer is a key that unlocks heavenly blessings to us. So tell God about the person that you love, that you would wish to spend the rest of your life with. Personally, before I did not pray. I entered into relationships, not one, not two, not three. There were so many. I would enter because I've seen this, I've seen the other, but they didn't work out because I entered them myself alone. I didn't tell God, the author of marriage, anything. So they didn't work out. Maybe that is the reason why yours too is not working out. Pray. Tell God you need this kind of a guy. Tell God all the qualities that you need, because he himself did not limit us. He said, ask and you will receive, seek and you shall find. So he didn't say, don't ask for man, don't ask for this. He said, ask. So in asking, you can ask him humbly to give you a husband that will do this and this and this as you want it. The Bible still says that you have not because you ask not. Maybe the reason why you don't have because you have not asked God. God is the author of marriage and He's the Father. He wants everyone of His child to have happiness. He minds about our happiness. But we have not always gone to Him. We have always wanted to find things by our own means. Please, it didn't work for me. When I resorted to prayer, when I said, God, today I'm going to trust you for the guy that I would spend the rest of my life with, God answered my prayer and He gave me that guy. Number two, work on your appearance. Work on your looks. Everyone would want to be in love with a person that is attractive, that is beautiful. The first thing a man would look to is your beauty. He will not go with a knife or a razor blade or microscope to come and see the heart, your inside heart, to see whether you're kind or you have a beautiful heart. No, what will bring him to you is beauty. Every woman is created beautifully and wonderfully, but we don't care about ourselves. Work on your hair, work on your skin, work on the way you dress, the way you appear. Because personally, I wouldn't go with a shabby man, and him too would not go with a shabby woman. So work on the way you look. There is a story of Rebecca and Isaac in the book of Genesis chapter 24. But verse 16 says that she was very fair to look upon. So this man that was finding Rebecca, the first thing he noticed was that Rebecca was very beautiful to look on. She was, oh, let me look at her. She's beautiful. But now, if she was not, maybe she was shabby, dirty, this man would not even feel like looking at her. So the first thing that will bring this man is your beauty, your appearance, your looks. Everyone is beautiful, but we just don't want to care about ourselves. Look for those decent dresses that fit your body and wear them. And he will say, oh, this woman is nice. Let me have a word with her. Who knows? It ends up in church. Then number three, be busy somewhere or get exposed. You don't expect a man to come inside your father's house to look for you. He would definitely find you somewhere. Personally, my own found me at a place that I was working from. So he used to be a customer. He would come, take things, come, withdraw the money. Then I ended up withdrawing him. So get busy. Rebecca was busy too. She was going to fetch water. As she was on her way, then she met this guy. Maybe if she was in her father's house, some other person would have taken her man. get busy. There are places that those men usually go to. They go to church, they go to work, to school, to parties. Yes, be there. If you're at school, make sure you're busy and you're serving somewhere. If you're at workplace, you are serving. He's going to be like, oh, let me go and have a word with her. If you are at a party, he can have a word with you. At church, you are serving, you are the pulpit, you're this singer, you're this person who likes ushering, you interact with people, you smile. This person can find you and be like, oh, let me have a word with her. But if you are somewhere and you're hidden in your father's house, or somewhere, where do you expect this man to find you? Please get exposed, be busy. He's going to find you. And then number 4, talk kindly. Do not be rude. So many ladies are very rude at workplaces, at church, those areas as I've mentioned. You find she's very hard to approach. No one can speak to her. You have no idea of that person that is coming to your office. Maybe you have no idea of that person you're serving. Can be your husband. Talk kindly to them. I have an issue with people who are rude. Sometimes you go maybe to banks, to the hospital, you find this person is a health worker or a banker, and you want something, but they just talk harshly to you, and you feel like, if she handles me like this way, if she has handled my mother like this way, why expect to spend the rest of my life with her? Someone can come, maybe has brought a patient to you to work on, and maybe he loves you and God has sent him to love you, but when he comes and you are too rude, you miss that chance. Please speak kindly. When this man came to Rebecca, he says, can I have water to drink? Rebecca was kind to this man. He said, okay, have this water, drink. I will even give your camels to drink. She was kind. It costs you nothing to be kind. Do not be a rude woman. Men fear rude women. The Bible even says it is better to stay in the wilderness than staying in a house with a rude, quarrelsome woman. Everyone wants kindness, wants to live in a place where there is peace. So when they come to you, they anticipate. They be like, if I take her, what is going to happen? My husband told me that I was kind to him. He was my customer. I used to serve him. I didn't know that he was one day going to be my own person that I would spend the rest of my life with. So you have no idea of what that person who has come to your office is looking for. Maybe she has come to withdraw her money. He has come to withdraw his money from the bank. He will withdraw your heart too. Please talk kindly. Then number 5, be generous to strangers. Be generous to strangers. God sends some people into our lives for particular reasons and purposes. Some people have testimonies of how they helped someone who turned up to be their soulmate. You have no idea of how this person, when Rebecca saw this guy was a stranger to her. She did not know this guy, where he comes from, what he wanted, but she gave attention to him, gave him drinking water, even fetched for the camels. She was very generous to him, and even took him to her parents and be like, hey, there's this guy, please we have a room here, and he sleeps here. This man was observant. He was not just a stranger to her. God had sent him to Rebecca for a purpose. So many times we have missed blessings because we are not generous. Be generous to this guy. You don't know what he has come to do. Of course, I'm not saying that every person that you meet, you have to say, please come, I be generous to you. No, be careful as you be generous to this person. You may help him, you show him the way. He can ask you, show me the way to this place. I don't know. You are very rude. Be generous. Show this person the route. Even if you don't know, speak kindly, politely to this man. I shared a video about how to know that you're dating a wrong guy, and I'll put it in the comment section. Please make sure you watch it. It is almost like this one to show you that either the person you are dating is right or wrong. And these tips that I have shared, prayerfully, they can help you find a soulmate. If you have realized the mistakes that you have done in the past, please, I pray that God will touch your heart. If you have been rude, please Kendeza Kambwe. May God help you as you are in the journey to finding a soulmate. You can like, you can comment, you can let me know about your feelings about this video if it has been helpful, and please don't forget to subscribe. I love you so much. Be blessed.